What is up, YouTube? It is I, Clutch Marles. You probably didn't recognize me. So, it is 8:30 p.m. I'm driving home. We've worked like 13 and a half, 14 hours today. And that's pretty much what I've been doing all week. It is the 4th of July week. I'm waking up at 3:30 in the morning and working late. They're trying to get some shit done at work. So this week I really haven't done anything that would interest you guys unless it's electrical work, and I don't feel like the places I work would appreciate me filming. You know, sometimes I get in a situation, I get put somewhere. I worked at a place that made military parts for the Navy and like Air Force, and you're not even allowed to have your cell phone on you when you go in that building. You know, they wouldn't appreciate me filming shit in there. But last night I got home and I told Karina, I said, as soon as I get home, I was like, I'm not even getting out of the truck. Go hop in Mason's Lincoln, and I'm just going to push it around to the shop. That way, when I'm done working all this overtime, I can just go ahead, like the car's already there. So we got that done yesterday. You know, it's going to be 9 o'clock by the time I get home. I'm probably not working on anything tonight. But, you know, I will update you guys as my week progresses. And I do have one thing. Buried Alive 5, Dunbar, Pennsylvania. TJ McCullen has kind of like called me out. They're having a rollover competition. Christy and Devin Germain from Impact, they are kind of teaming up with TJ and Deadman, and they're going to bring their rollover ramp. And I've kind of been called out. People want to see me roll over a car. I tried to do it myself in my backyard, so I wasn't planning on going to Deadman because we are going to the Youth Nationals, which is the end of October, I believe, or the beginning of October, and Deadman's the end. And, you know, we just didn't see ourselves being able to go to Pennsylvania twice in the same month. So, but, you know, I feel like I've been called out. So I'm going to have to throw together something for this rollover competition. I think Devin Schmidt is on board, so you guys get to see me build a rollover car. Honestly, it kind of looks like how I do my mini cars, except the halo's on the inside so that it rolls over better. So we got that to look forward to, you know, into summer, early fall. So yeah, let's go. They see me rolling, just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Like, I'm already working on the fucking soundtrack, boys. You can't beat me. Okay, it is the day after the 4th of July, and I spent a little bit of my 4th of July starting on this Lincoln Town Car. We got the trunk stripped and started on the driver's side doors. It's kind of hot, so we took a break, and today it has started raining. Check this out. We get a Tennessee license plate for the collection. A couple nights ago, a buddy called and said, hey, you should come do this minivan derby in Missouri. And I was like, what's the rules? And they're like, your van's built to the rules. And I said, I'm down. Let me pull the van back up and do a little fixing to it. I think all it needs is a front bumper and possibly a radiator. So I went to the junkyard, got a front bumper. Honda Odyssey is the rarest of the minivans at our local junkyard, so I assume that makes them a great daily driver, because you know they had a plethora of Chevys, Toyotas, Chryslers, Kias. So Honda Odysseys, I guess they're still on the road. So right now I am currently on my way to go sell catalytic converters, some aluminum rims. We've already been to the junkyard, and then after that I'm going to go get my hair cut. It's fucking looking bad, boys. I wanted to get it done before the showdown. I just never had the time. And then I think I might get my oil changed. So that's what a busy Saturday looks like. Okay, so I just dropped off the cats and rims. And the best part about it is I'm getting my hair cut at Sports Clips, and I have checked in like 10 minutes ago. It said it was going to be like a 30-minute wait. Guess what? By the time I get there, it should be time to get a haircut. You know, you don't have to just walk in and wait for 30 or 45 minutes. You just say, hey, put me on the list. And when it's your turn, you just fucking walk right in, get your hair cut. Like, there is nothing I love more than, you know, I usually get off work at 3:30, checking into a Sports Clips at like 3:15, and by the time I get off work, I drive there, I walk in, and they're like, is Clutch here? And I'm like, let's go. Check them out. I don't even know where to start with this. So here's the minivan. It hadn't been touched since Southern Illinois Showdown until yesterday. I pull it up to the shop so I can start fixing it for a derby on Saturday. A buddy messaged me. He goes, hey, are you gonna go run the Princeton Derby? And I'm like, didn't know anything about it. So I looked them up. And last night they were having a minivan class, $800 to win. Now I already told my buddy I'd have this van at his show on Saturday, but I'm like, fuck, that would be easy money. You know, maybe if I get in the, you know, 5 vans show up, I get in 3rd place, 2nd place, just break off. Still, like, leave the van, like, fresh. It has a flat tire, and you know the van is all shoved into it. Another flat tire. The front of this. That's the radiator. So I find out at 4:30 there's a minivan derby an hour away from me. $800 to win. The inspection ends at like 6:15, I think it said. I looped the radiator lines. I looped the transmission lines. I changed the fucking bumper all in like 20 minutes. I called the promoter. I said, hey, I am coming. I'm bringing a van. I'm doing all this shit to it just so I can be at your show. But I'm going to be there like 6:15. Like as soon as inspection ends, I should be. GPS has me pulling up. He said, is the gas tank underneath it? I said, yeah. He said, don't bring it. He said, our rules, you got to move the gas tank. And I said, what if I bolt a gas tank in the back? How well are you going to inspect this? He goes, I don't want to risk it. If you were to catch on fire, it's going to look like we were negligent. We might lose our insurance, whatever. So I kept it home. Went and watched the show. They had like 16 scrapper circle track cars show up. Not one fucking minivan. Not one minivan. Told me to leave mine at home. Like, it sucks. What happens to that money that the fair, you know, was paying out? You know, I'd say probably $1,200 between first and third. Like, where's that money go? Whatever. Anyway, I'm about to fuck with this. I want to make it better since I have time now. Fucking stock vans. You gotta pull the lever. Okay, from the beginning of this video to now, we had a storm like blow through. Lasted like 5 minutes. But here's a little you know, looped radiator deal that I built out of parts. It was like 40 bucks. Apparently you can get online and find them cheaper. I'm in a hurry and couldn't wait for shipping. The Derby is in 2 days. So that's what we got. I think I'm gonna put the fans back in and plug them in so they can like fucking woo, spin and do their shit. Other than that, this thing's ready to go. So if you want to see the conclusion of the Honda Odyssey minivan, I'm going to pick up a Lumina, I think, tomorrow. We're going to a Derby this fucking weekend. We're still slowly putting together a Corvette. We got all kinds of shit going on. If you want to see more, hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends. And remember, getting tickets to your favorite concerts and sporting events can be complicated and confusing. Check out SeatGeek. Use promo code Marles. Save $20 on your first purchase. Let's fucking go. It's crazy that I can pretty much build this whole car with just this setup. And the only thing I'm going to need is more Mountain Dew. What is up, YouTube? It is I, Clutch Marles, and I'm back, baby. Man, does this bring back fucking memories. Y'all remember, you were here. Was it white? Y'all remember I built a W body on my car trailer at the end of my driveway right next to the fucking dumpster, and here we are again. I'm not building the whole thing on here. I just picked this up today. I don't even know what year it is. I'd say 98, 99-ish. Chevy Lumina. It's gonna be a most wanted car. And this is gonna be my first Lumina. I assume the radio works. You know, usually I get all this out and then we go from there. This is my first W body with a sunroof, moonroof. I would have loved to have a car like this in high school. We're gonna pressure wash this. Yeah, let's go. I've been looking for the perfect, most wanted car. One that is not really a one and done. Like, yes, I might drive it and lose, but I got everything to fix this. Like, we got struts, we got subframes, we got rear ends, we got fuel pumps. We got a simplified harness, you know, if we got to fucking change classes. But that's where we're at right now in life. Clutch Marles back in a Chevy Lumina. The radio works, and like the inside looks like they took care of it. I don't see any rust on the trailing arm pockets. Now the rear end, like the cross piece, that's flaky, but does that really matter? We're just trying to get all of this to shove in on there. So, yeah. Life is good. I appreciate you guys checking out clutchmarlesmotorsports.com. It's going to be a good year for us. I told you guys at the beginning of the year, every time I got in a car this year, I wanted to win a trophy and money. I'm tired of going all across the country and getting my ass kicked. We went to Mississippi. I think we finished like 4th, 5th, like right outside the fucking money. Where'd we go after that? We went to Grandview with the Crown Vic. Got 3rd place. Won $150. Sold a bunch of t-shirts, painted cars. Went to Southern Illinois Showdown. We got, turns out, the aggressive driver. So that paid $250. And I painted cars. I almost sold out of all the fucking t-shirts that we brought. I painted like 20 something cars. And then tomorrow I'm going to Missouri, taking the Southern Illinois minivan, taking it to Missouri, and they just posted that they're paying $250 to the furthest driving person in the minivan class. It's like a fucking 3-hour drive for us. Let's pray. I think it might be me. And then they're paying like $100 for the highest placing car in each class that has like St. Genevieve towing down the side of their vehicle. So there's a good chance we're at like $350. And all we got to do is fucking, maximum effort. And that's not, we might fucking win the thing. So, and then we got this thing. Y'all know how clutch is in a fucking Lumina, a W body. Like 3100s are my baby. So we'll see. You guys check out my website, and let's get back to this. I currently have the Lumina off the trailer, about to put the minivan on it. But 1 hour, 45 minutes last night. I missed this because the trunk was sticking up. But I need to vacuum the glass out, pull the airbags, the windshield, and then we throw a back seat bar in, put the seat in, and tie the door shut. And she's pretty much ready. I'm going to put a fuel tank in this one just because I plan on it getting very small. Let's go. But here we are, about to load the Honda Odyssey onto the trailer. Drive 3 hours to Missouri. They announced last night they're paying $250 to the furthest driving minivan in our class. I think I got that fucking under wraps. Flat tires and all. Get the battery charging. To 73%. Probably be good enough. It's got a alternator, Bluetooth radiator. So they also announced last night they're paying $100 to the highest placing car in each class with this St. Gen towing on it. So let's go. So the world works in mysterious ways. Last night I derbied in Missouri. My first time derbying Missouri. When I get there, they said, hey, we're gonna raffle off your passenger seat and the money's gonna go towards minivans. And I'm like, whatever. So some guy pays $200 for this girl to ride with me because it's her 22nd birthday. I didn't think about this till I got home. I have the number 22 welded on my cage. And that was from like 3 years ago when my YouTube was like 22 subscribers away from like 500 or something. But we got down to 4th place. Her first time being in a derby. My first time running in Missouri. We both lived. Happy birthday, Lacey. Hope you had fun.